Good morning, and welcome to this week's Oracle reading for the week of May 7th through to 13th, 2018. I had to think of my year there for a minute. You would think by May I would have that down. This week we're working with Soul Coaching Oracle deck. This is by Denise Lynn. We haven't used this one in a while. It's a very simplistic deck, but just because it's simplistic doesn't mean it doesn't have some really good tools and information for us. Sometimes we're always looking for the most complex answer when realistically it's simple. Two. The other thing I like about Doreen Virtue's decks, as we experienced with hers a few weeks ago, is she has affirmations on the decks just to help you bring about that outcome for yourself. So this week we are starting with opening. I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe, and I've said it time and time again, and I will repeat it just because they're asking me to. One of the biggest blockages we have in life is we struggle or don't know how to receive, or we have a fixated image in our head of how things should work out or how things are going to come about, so that we don't actually see the way things are actually developing for a better outcome for ourselves. So just open yourself up. And even if it's a daily exercise of saying, I willingly receive what the universe is offering me, or you can repeat the quote on the card, the affirmation on the card. I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. And then for the middle of the week, I love this for the middle of the week, actually. Usually we always reserve this for the weekend, just in our day-to-day lives. It is playfulness. My joy is the greatest gift that I can give to others. And it really, honestly, truly is. Playfulness just means life isn't going to be too serious or too overwhelming or too binding. We get into these bindings where life is just this hard, difficult struggle and it's work. And we're just pushing and pushing and pushing to get ahead. Find joy in what you're doing, and it's going to lift those vibrations, and it's going to make everything come together just a little bit easier, and it's going to make it easier to deal with any unpleasant emotions, because we all have them. We all have unpleasant experiences. We all have unpleasant emotions. The affirmation again for the middle of the week is, my joy is the greatest gift that I can give to others. So don't worry about, spending huge amounts of time or money or giving more of yourself than what you really are able to in this moment. Just bring joy, uplift. And then this is interesting for a weekend. This is transformation, which I love actually, because weekends are, if you work Monday to Friday, some of us don't, a lot of us work on the weekends too. But the weekend is usually when you reserve time for yourself or reserve time for your environment and your family and friends. I am joyously centered and safe as wonderful changes occur around me. So be open to receiving, bring that joy in, and then once you're willing to receive and you have that just fun in everything that you partake in, you start to shift. Your mind starts to shift, your body starts to shift, your friends and family start to shift, your home environment start to shift, everything starts to shift. So enjoy that transformation. Transformation is a natural and continuous part of life. A lot of people say to me, oh, I thought I was done, or I thought I figured this out, or I thought I was there, or will I ever be finished? And as long as you're going, you're learning, you're growing. So transformation is not just a single function at one point in your life. You go through many transitions, and each of them are worth it, and each one brings a greater outcome. So enjoy your receiving this week and your joyfulness, and then just allow the transformation to happen. Don't fight it, don't resist it. And remember, joy will help with those difficult bits and pieces of transformation. Wishing you a wonderful week of love and light.